On December 28th, 2024, TikTok user Selena Pinheiro was driving around in Argentina when she noticed something coming out from the back of an ambulance.
Ahí toca, mira. No, burla. Tiene una mano arrastrando ahí. Está loco, está. Se dio ni cuenta que no iba a hacer.
Something that absolutely should not have been there. A lifeless human hand could be seen hanging out from the rear of the ambulance. Despite Selena constantly honking her horn, the ambulance driver continued on completely unaware of what was happening. The video is genuinely disturbing. It's very likely fake, yet at the same time, it feels almost impossible. A year ago, this video was posted on the Ghost subreddit. A Reddit user shared a video his sister had recorded in a hospital. In the video, filmed in 2020, his sister notices something in a hospital corridor and starts recording. She tries to investigate the area, but can't find anything. The video is very disturbing and creepy. Seeing something like this in a hospital makes it even more unsettling. There is no evidence proving it is real, but it is still quite interesting. A man is riding his motorcycle through a forest when he comes across some very disturbing things. Most people claim the video is fake, and I think so too. Let's watch the video.
That's kind of creepy. Go this way. This is where most people would turn around. If you turn around, you never get to see what's on the other side. That's where all the gold is waiting over there. Could be missing out what's on the other side. Hello?
He hears someone screaming for help and immediately gets back on his motorcycle and drives away. It's very likely fake, but at the same time, it's still a very disturbing situation. This video was recorded on a random highway on March 30th, 2014. Inside the car are a father and his daughter. Because it is so dark at night, the driver can barely see the road ahead. A vehicle coming from the opposite lane tries to warn them by flashing his headlights, but it is very difficult for the driver to understand what is happening. The driver manages to avoid hitting the man standing in the middle of the road by swerving at the last second. The man may have been trying to take his own life, or he could have been under the influence of something and unintentionally standing there. Although the driver narrowly avoids hitting him, the car skids off to the side of the road and crashes. Fortunately, the father and daughter escape without any serious injuries. The fact that a man was standing in the middle of a dark road like that is extremely strange and disturbing. This video was also recorded at night on a dark highway. Two friends are in a car when a terrifying clown suddenly appears in front of them. They start screaming and try to get away.
C'est quoi ça?
Je sais pas.
C'est quoi ça, gros?
Vas-y, avance-toi un peu pour voir.
Ouais, bah, pas trop non plus, on
Ouais,
sait jamais.
attends, ouais, il a rien.
Ouais, qu'est-ce...
Tu fais quoi là?
Oh, gamin, rentre chez toi!
Allez là!
A short time later, the clown picks up a chainsaw and they start recording again.
Ouais.
Putain, il est
Non,
malade!
non, non,
Recule,
non.
recule, gros! Recule, laisse barre-toi, gros! Barre-toi, il arrive! Oh putain!
Gros, c'est quoi ça?
Wow!
They drive away screaming and the video ends. Even though the video looks fake, situations like this have happened before, so it's hard to know whether the video is real or not. The driver is alone, driving down a snowy road in the middle of the night, when he comes across something very strange. Something strange suddenly runs across the road in front of him, and the driver immediately speeds away. Whatever it was looked somewhat human, but it was too small and didn't resemble any animal. I can't really explain it. The video feels just as fake as it does real. In February 2018, a man named Greg Harris uploaded this video. In the video, he is casually riding his ATV, and at first everything seems completely normal. Everything is going as it should, but suddenly Greg's ride is interrupted by a very disturbing event. If you couldn't tell what happened, someone had set up a metal wire between two trees. While Greg was riding his ATV at high speed, he slammed into the wire and was thrown backward instantly. The fact that something like this was placed in the middle of a forest is extremely disturbing because Greg could have been decapitated by the wire. Fortunately, as Greg mentioned in his video, he was wearing a helmet and was not seriously injured. The idea of someone placing a deadly trap in the middle of the woods is terrifying and deeply unsettling. It could easily kill someone. Just like in the previous video, this one also involves a metal wire being set up between 2 points as a trap. In the same way, the wire was deliberately placed and could have easily caused the deaths of 2 people. The fact that the first driver wasn't wearing goggles is actually what saved both of them from getting injured, because if he had been wearing them, his vision would have become extremely blurry. Both riders managed to escape without any injuries, but this deadly trap could have seriously injured them, or even caused them to lose their lives.